All right, so I really appreciate Charlie and Ray asking us to put some of these senior tributes together. So I'm excited to share this info with you guys. So for those of you who don't know me, I'm Andy Butler, head coach of Lindbergh High School water polo. Hopefully you can see on the screen right now our what would have been our 2020 varsity team. That's everybody. We were looking forward to a really good season, really strong team this year, and so really obviously disappointing that we couldn't play it, but it's life. You deal with it and you move on. So just put together a little slideshow to recognize each of my 8 seniors this year, and I'll get through them. So first up, I have here Sam Hunter. For those of you that know Sam, he is a man of many words, very entertaining fella. He would have been team captain this year. He's been on varsity for 3 years. He's our main center. He was third team all district or all state last year as a junior. He was on the 2019 Gateway Club JO team, as you'll see many of my seniors were. Additionally, he was an all-state swimmer in several events. And Sam next year is going to Virginia Tech. He just found out he got in there. Very excited about that, to major in architecture. So thank you, Sam Hunter, for 4 great years in the program. Next up, I have Matt Deutschman. Matt would have been our other captain this year. Matt's been on varsity for 3 years. He's a utility, really. He's left-handed, he's fast, he can play defense, he can play offense, he can do anything. He was also part of our Gateway JO team. Matt was also an all-state swimmer in several 2 individuals and 2 relays. Matt will be going to WashU next year, majoring in math and computer science, and hopefully continuing on playing with their club team. And additionally, as you can see from the bottom, Matt was voted by our school, by all the coaches in our school, as our Post-Dispatch 2020 Scholar Athlete. So Matt is top 10 or so in his class, very high ACT score, very, very, very strong academically. So congratulations to Matt for that. Next up, we have Patrick Akins. Patrick's been on, this would have been Patrick's 2nd year on varsity. He's an attacker. Him and Matt would have been taking our swim offs, our 2 fastest players. Patrick also traveled with us to JOs last year and has been an all-state swimmer on relays for a couple of years. So Patrick really had a strong offseason and was looking forward to a good season. He'll be going to Truman State University and majoring in mathematics next year. Next up, we have Emily Notch. Emily is the younger sister of a player that was in the program, so she's been around for a long time. This has been her 2nd year on varsity. Emily is also an attacker. An interesting fact about her, since we haven't had any all-female teams that have from St. Louis area that have been traveling to JOs, she's actually been playing with Spartan Club for a few years now and traveled out to JOs with Spartan Club. So Emily will be going to Colorado School of Mines next year, majoring in mechanical engineering and definitely continuing to play with their club team. So nice job, Emily. Next up, we have Preston Pinkston. This is Preston's 2nd year on varsity. Preston's an attacker. Obviously was also part of our Gateway Water Polo Club JO team. And Preston has probably made the most improvements over the 4 years of any of these 8 seniors that I have. He has a fantastic shot and was really looking forward to a great season. Preston will be going on a 2-year church mission upon graduation, so he should find out where he's going sometime soon, and then he'll go and do his mission for 2 years and then come back and probably catch on to and go into college sometime after that. Next up, we have Madigan White, also as a 2-year varsity player as an attacker. Madigan was a 2019 female all-district. First time we did female all-district as a water polo community, and Madigan was recognized as one of the top 8 females that played varsity last year. In the past, I know she has also traveled to JOs and played with Spartan before. Madigan will be going to Maryville University next year and entering their nursing program. Next up, we have Toby Hosner. Toby's a 2-year varsity player. Toby would have been our defender this year. Really strong defensive player, pretty decent offensive player as well, but defense is really kind of where he found his niche. Toby traveled with us to JOs over the summer last year, and he will be going to Missouri S&T and majoring in mechanical engineering. And last but most certainly not least, as his picture is him doing a wall sit, we have Eric Sheehan. This would have been Eric's first year on varsity, but only because as a goalie, he made the switch to goalie in the middle of his sophomore year, just out of need for our team. And that's something great you can say about Eric, is that he's a very selfless player. Played JV last year as a junior just to improve his goalie skills and learn more from Benton, and then was ready to be our starting varsity goalie this year. He was one of our 2 goalies that we had on our JO team as well. Another interesting about Eric was that he was on our Lindbergh High School Final Four soccer team this year. So he was really hoping to make 2 Final Fours in 2 different sports as a senior. Eric will be going to the University of Alabama next year, and somewhere within engineering, electrical or mechanical engineering. We see half this team is looking to be engineers and different stuff like that. So very, very impressive group of student athletes. We're really going to miss them next year. So thank you very much to all 8 of my seniors. I'm sorry we didn't get a proper senior year, but hopefully you guys made memories that'll last you a lifetime, as obviously I did when I played for Lindbergh High School back a very long time ago. So once again, thanks Charlie and Ray for setting this up, and Steve for sharing it on the Missouri Water Polo website. I look forward to seeing other teams' senior tributes as well. So thanks for listening.